everybody. This is Diane Moss with Better Homes and Gardens Real Estate Gary Green, and I'm here with Melissa Lozano to promote her business. I feel very strongly about what she does, and I think she has a definite need in the community. So I'm going to let Melissa tell us about what she does. And
thank you.
She's acclaimed, and she's got all kinds of medals all over the place. Okay, go.
Thank you. Okay, so M-POW-R Training Studios is a self-defense based training program. It incorporates lots of different forms of martial arts, including Muay Thai, kickboxing, Taekwondo, and Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. And the curriculum is designed to make self-defense part of the body's rote memory.
Well, and that's so important because I took one class with you,
Yes.
which is when I got very impressed with what you were doing. And then I need to come back and join up with you because I need this to be something that automatically happens. I'm in real estate, I go into empty houses, there might be a guy who grabs me from behind, and you told me what to do.
Right? Do you remember?
No.
No.
I mean,
Okay.
I remember pulling Jill's hair.
Okay. That's probably a good memory. But right. No, absolutely. Self-defense is one of those things that really can't be learned in a quick class. It's not a one session type deal. A lot of what our body tells us to do and our instincts tell us to do is exactly the thing that's going to get us in further danger.
Ooh.
Yeah, so that's really unfortunate there. We have a tendency as humans to run or turn our backs or try to escape what's perceived as a threat, when sometimes turning into it to alleviate the grip or to alleviate a hold is exactly what we need to do.
There, I do remember you saying,
Right.
talking about that. See,
Exactly. Just like when somebody's biting you, the best defense is not to pull your hand back. It's to feed the bite. Make it so uncomfortable that their jaw locks. Gag them with their own momentum.
I love it.
Exactly.
These are important things these days. So much is going on in the world. We need to be, women especially, and girls, we need to know what to do if we get in danger. And you just recently had a teenagers class, didn't you?
Yes, ma'am. And that self-defense really begins with body language and posturing. We could easily make ourselves less of a target or less of a victim by how we compose ourselves in public. Right? Keeping your chin up not only keeps your head on a swivel, but it also keeps your spine in alignment, which makes you much more difficult to push around.
Oh.
Exactly. When you have a curved spine, it's really easy to knock you over. But when you're standing upright in a more erect and imposing
You're making
posture,
me want to sit up straight.
right? Exactly. Good. Sit up straight. It'll alleviate the compression in your lower back, and it'll make it a lot more difficult for somebody to maneuver your own body against yourself.
This is also important for us women to know, and it's not what we've been taught.
No.
You know, we haven't been taught anything. So
Right, there's a
even
lot we're
more.
missing.
All right, so tell us about your program and where you're at. We're in Spring, on Spring Cypress Road. And, you know, when is your program? How does it work?
Okay.
Okay.
So we're a private training studio, so we offer classes daily in the mornings and the evenings, several times a day. It's flexible as far as how many times you can drop in per week. And the reason why we do it like that is because we understand a lot of times your own training schedule will get put behind your children or their obligations or other things that you have going on. So we don't make you commit to a particular day. But we really are focused on helping you develop the skills that's going to, one, deliver more strength and more speed, two, increase your endurance and cardio, three, recomposition your entire body, right? Because we want certain parts to be stronger looking and more functional. And then also we pay really close attention to the kinetic chain. If you are striking, that strike actually begins and is initiated with the foot, not the hand. And unless your entire kinetic chain is involved in the movement, you're going to lock particular joints and hurt yourself, put yourself at risk of injury, which is exactly why a program like this needs some oversight.
Which is exactly why we need to come, ladies.
Yes.
I'm serious. I think this is so important in this day and time. And I was very excited when Melissa agreed to do a video with me So tell us where you're at.
We are located at 6635C Spring Cypress. Is in between the crossroads of TC Jester and Studer Airline.
Right. That's how I've memorized it. So I'd say come, check her out, join it. I know we're going to set up a class for our realtors to come, just to learn a lot about safety. She has a lot to tell you. She's an accomplished self-defense type person. Tell me how all these medals, what they're for.
I'll tell you the ones I'm proudest of.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm a world champion in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu.
There, see, Jiu-Jitsu.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
And bracket winner and absolute winner of the Pan Americans.
But you know what I want you to tell them?
Yes.
When did you start?
Oh.
Training. Tell them when you started training.
So I've been a martial artist for a long time, studying kickboxing and taekwondo. But I started my Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu journey when I was 37.
See, you're never too old.
And that was actually after a bout of cancer.
Ah.
Yeah, it was after my bilateral mastectomy.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well,
it was a way of empowering myself,
and
taking
you
back
did.
my body. Yes.
And now you're giving back.
Yes, absolutely.
I love it.
Absolutely. And we're starting with the young ones. We have bully-proof camps for children between the ages of 6 and 12, right? Learning how to defend themselves on the playground, in the lunchroom, within their own classroom, how to really stand up for themselves without resorting to physical contact. And then we have a camp scheduled for the week after next. It's for teenage girls, outbound students, so between the ages of 16 and 20, to prepare this mature audience with the skills that they're going to require to defend themselves in dating scenarios and social scenarios. So that's 15 dedicated hours of really specific and targeted self-defense. And that goes over everything from arm pulling to neck control to hair grabbing to what happens when someone has you pinned up against the wall to sitting on top of you on the floor to taking the back. So all of those techniques are practiced by me daily in my own training and delivered to you in 2-3-step escapes because anything longer than that is actually just a waste of your energy. You're not going to remember it. I wanted you to be able to recall it just like this.
That's it. And that's what I'm coming back for.
Yes,
okay.
please do.
So thank you, and ladies,
come see me.
Come see her. Seriously, your daughters have to come. Do you have?
I have 4 children. I
know you have 4.
3 boys and 1 girl. Yes.
And just please, this is so important to us these days. So thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
I appreciate you.
Oh,
thank you so much.
I appreciate this. All right.
Thanks.
Thank you, everyone.